All right, Ascent it
Okay.
is. Okay, bye again, everybody. We are up to the game 2 right now.
Yep.
This is still correct, or yes, it is. Okay, cool. All right, has anything
Yep.
changed here? So Kitty's still playing Sage, Devilwing's still playing
Yep.
Cypher,
Mm.
and no lock-ins yet. So I'm guessing they're really talking about it. Looks like Cherry Rightman's gonna go for more of a support, or maybe not. Playing Phoenix.
Yes. Hovering over Phoenix here, and Barnsley hovering the Viper. Do you think any Viper would get picked off?
Nope, he's just fucking with
Okay.
us. They're both. Look, I bet you they're both. See, Mr. Gongcha, he has to
Yep.
play Raze. Mr. Gongcha is gonna play Raze. That is a
Yep.
signature character, especially again as one of the highest people in the team.
Yep.
He will have to play duelist to be a bit more self-sufficient. It's gonna be hard to play support and still carry the team. I mean, I have seen battle sages, but
Yep.
I
I
wouldn't
totally
count on
agree
it.
with you here.
Yeah,
Battle Sages. You would love to see them.
I would look.
Kitty.
I would love to see a battle sage, but
Yep. Kitty. Yeah, Kitty did play a sort of a Battle Sage last game. She was crazy with it.
yeah. No, I agree.
Your
Bonzi actually
Oh!
locking in Viper. There is a Viper. Look, Viper is not a bad pick. You're actually able to wall off mid. It's just not too beneficial on defender side, but attacker
Yeah.
side she is hell to deal with.
Team Smoke does opt out with only one duelist here, Neil.
One duel
Running a two double sentinel, one smoker, one initiator, and then one duelist here. How do you feel about the one duelist pick?
The one duelist pick. Look, I think it's gonna be all right. Like, out of all the duels, I do feel that Jet
Team.
is probably one of the best ones here, given that she is
Yes.
able to get a lot of
Both
off angles.
teams.
Both teams are
Both
only running
teams-
one. Oh, just it's
One
both. I didn't
duelist
even
here.
look.
One and the Cunny Funts decided to go double smokes.
Look, I think they did pick. If they were gonna go for the one duels, they picked the ones that would have worked best on this map. Mr. Gongcha can hover, or just like dash through any walls, or like jump over any walls and cover large distances. Brendan can get off angles, during any time that he uses his ult. So this is probably the first time that we've actually had only a one duelist composition from our streams. So I am keen to see this.
Yep. And I feel like Ascent is the map to have to run this comp.
Ascent's a bit more forgiving.
Yeah.
I think it is a bit more balanced at the same time. Obviously, still a bit defender-sided. We have Devilwing playing a far angle here with the camera going down, looking at A main. They hear everything
and
coming
gathering
down.
information and spotted all 4 members. Decides to pop with the cage here. 3 members stuck in lane.
Devilwing sees all 3. He
Figuring
knows
out-
that they're there. Almost gets
And
a kill on
Devilwing-
Kujiku Kitty, but no, they take site. They take B site so quickly. Shadow playing by logs. There's now 3v5. Shadow getting picked up by Mr. Gongcha. Now it's a 3v4. Walls of Brendan's. Oh, sorry, the wall has gone down from Kitty, but that's more of a one-way wall. Brendan flying through the sky and right-clicking Cherry Rightman. All up to Mr. Gongcha now in a 1v4. Richard, how did this even happen?
Brendan, again with the God 3k on pistol round. This man is just correct during pistols.
He's
Yo.
consistent, I'll give him that. But of course, he
Yes.
is the highest rank there. He is expected to perform. That is the one
Yeah.
thing that I will say.
Yeah. Yeah, so that Devilwing really peaked backside unnecessarily. He just had to wait for his team to come hold the site
Yep.
with him. He just had to play passively, look for some easy picks, but he does peek aggressively through lane and does get picked off.
Yeah, no,
That was
definitely
a
agree.
misplay.
So now we do see a full commitment onto A by the looks of it.
Yep.
They do hear the orb coming down, so you can actually see the whole team moving now. Mr. Gongcha
Yep.
holding
And
from
team-
A. The smoke, the Viper wall has gone down. It's so hard to deal with that. It's now Mr. Gongcha. Oh my god, Mr. Gongcha gets a kill on Kitty. Tries to right click on Bonzi. He's now pushed up on the side. They don't know he's there. Gongcha gets a kill on Shadow, but now he gets picked up by himself. Cherry coming down from heaven with the
This is
right
a
click.
massive round for Team Smoke. Oh,
Lucid-
wait, the 1v1 situation now. Lucid against Devilwing.
I don't think he knows.
Oh,
2 kills
and
on
Lucid gets
Devil.
the 3k.
Oh, 3k. That was a good hold by Lucid.
Oh,
Everything's
that
happening
was-
so quickly, Richard. Have you noticed that they're playing faster than they
Yes.
did in the first game?
That, Yeah, Neil, that was a 2v4, and they were in a eco round. They forced and they were somehow had a numbers advantage during a eco round, and they somehow still lost that.
That
Lucid really pulling it for the Cunny funds in
yeah,
help.
that should not have been there. I'm sorry, that should have been around for Team Smoke, but it wasn't. I guess it was the same impatience that made them lose round one. You know, Devil Wing pushing out early, and then it seems like the whole team went in there 1v4 every single time. Like they let them do a 1v4. No, I don't think they actually rushed as a team, which really let them down a little bit. Let's hope they can learn from this. Now there is a full buy going on from both teams. Kind of.
Oh, and with the boost, Kitty with the boost does get picked off by Scaff here. Brendan with the one-way,
up here.
looking to get a pick through CT. Brendan getting a kill
Mr.
on
Gongcha
Scaff
trying
here,
to jump up and gets Gongcha. Gets a 3K.
Brendan is just playing with the momentum. He is dashing straight into CT and does get
Devil
picked
Wing
off by
does
Devil
get
Wing
him.
there.
It's now up to
Yeah,
right
Cherry.
man. Cherry over here. Trying to wall bang. Lucid has fallen back now though. It's up to Cherry and Devil Wing in a 2v3 situation. This is doable, but 1v3, a bit more questionable than that. Devil Wing might decide to go in there, but doesn't get a kill. Gets picked up himself. And now back to an eco round, Richard.
Yeah, the Cunny funds just have amazing synergy together. I'm pretty sure they have scrimmed other teams before this match. They are
I
playing...
do think they have, yeah. Brendan and
Yes.
Barnsley and Kitty, I think, and even Lucid actually, they were participating in a lot of scrims for this tournament.
And the results really show they are really playing together as a team here.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. We now see a team commitment onto mid by the looks of it. Smoke's dropping down. Cherry right man having to fall back. He's only got a Marshall though. They are ecoing. He's forced up a little bit. The whole team now pushing up. Viper Wall offering so much protection. And Devil Wing trying to peek, but Bunzi does get him. The whole team's now rushed up onto A. Mr. Gongcha though, what long?
Yeah.
This might be something, Richard.
And Neil,
What's up?
Neil, look at the gold. Look at the credits between Mr. Gongcha and Peter Jackson with the other three members.
Oh, Mr.
and
Gongcha
does
peeking a little bit
have
too
fun
wide.
here.
Does stop the bomb plant, but doesn't stop it permanently. Now up to Scaff to get whatever he can. And looks like all he can get are bullets to the head. Brendan does get the headshot on him. And his Sheriff, just for extra BM.
Yeah, the credits are a split here. The economy is a bit split here on Team Smokes, Neil. I'm
They
wondering
are
what Mr.
falling through the
Gongcha-
exact same issues, Richard, that we talked about.
Yes.
The economy
wonder what-
is very important in this game, especially when, you know, there are such imbalances in your team. You need everybody to be on as much equal footing as possible, and that means having proper guns and full armor.
Yeah. This makes is a very tragic for Team
We've now
Smoke here
shifted,
with
Richard,
Revive.
we've shifted. Devil Wing is now playing A, and Brendan doesn't even care. He's just running in there, gets bearded Jackson, jumps onto site. We have Gongcha trying to defend it from Boathouse, gets a kill on Barnsley. Now it's just him. It's just him. Brendan tries to get Mr. Gongcha. I don't think he knows he's there. The bomb plant has gone down. Brendan does get Mr. Gongcha eventually. And spots Devil Wing.
Brendan.
He
Brendan.
is fearless. This man is
Brendan.
really fearless.
Brendan's just been getting entry frags left and right every single round. His team is really playing with his early frags, forcing a 4v5 situation, and then just running around site, getting easy picks for his team. This is look at Shadow. Shadow is having the time of his life right now.
Yep, going to 0-2. Apparently, Shadow's girlfriend wants him to lose so he can watch movies with her. So I think Shadow's a bit distracted right now. I don't know how true this is. Alright, we do have a team commitment. Mr. Gongcha with the early nade. Does get a few damages though. But does
Shadow,
die by himself.
yeah,
Brendan's now
and
pushed
Shadow
up all the
does-
way onto mid-market. Cherry right man with the shotgun. And he ults onto the floor. How does... What? Does that
Whoa.
work? That was the floor.
That is
Is
that was some. Is that some new strat?
Maybe it just faces the direction that your character's facing. But look, the ult has gone down. Nothing was utilized with the ult though, which made it a little bit questionable. Kukiri now
Yep, and
trying to push up.
Brendan has been picked off here, so
Devilwing
it's a 4v4
closing the
situation
door.
here.
He's defending it by himself now. Barnsey picking him up through that wall. See how annoying that wall has been, Richard. Like, I think we said it, but
Yes.
but picking Viper is not a meme. It's not a troll. This is actually a legitimate strat at this point.
Wow.
And look at that smoke covering sight.
Oh wow! And the killjoy going off here by loose.
He's gonna force them out of sight.
By Steph.
No one's falling back. I think Lucid took the long way out. They're now forced out of sight. It's a 2v3. They know they're there. Miss Cherry, right man, just trying to stop any diffusers. No one's diffused yet. Scaff with the kill. We have Shadow now. By himself, the diffuse is sticking.
And Shadow!
Shadow comes back from being AFK. It's nice for Shadow to have finally joined the game, Richard.
Whoa. Well, what I said about earlier about Shadow kicking back and relaxing, I take that back completely.
Richard, I think he's stream sniping. He heard us. He must be stream sniping.
Yeah, Shadow really popped off with the operator there. Getting a 4K,
Yeah.
getting an early frag as well, and picking up 3 kills after that during post plant. That was very well played there.
Now, wall has gone down from Barnsey just to do that prediction there. Gongcha trying to rush in with a judge and a sheriff. Trying to get whatever pick that he can. 2 people watching him though. There's not much he can do. He might be forced out of that situation. Look at that. Mr. Gongcha forced a bunny hop out. Down to 6 HP. Meanwhile, site has been taken. Devilwing just trying to defend it. Oh my god. I think they missed each other.
Oh,
Brendan almost missed Devilwing there.
Brendan, that was nasty. How he just rotated around the smoke and maneuvered the smoke like that. That was cracked, I would like to say.
That was cracked, yes. That is a way to describe it. Oh my god.
But Neil, this is not looking too good for Team Smokes here.
No, it's not. Look, Richard, they're making the exact same mistakes. They haven't really learnt from it. Full commitment onto A now. It's up to Devilwing to defend it by himself.
You should run.
An ult come down though from Shadow. Devilwing does get picked up though. Now no one's on site. Richard, they stacked B. They're playing so much mind games with this team. Mr. Gongcha though. Try.
Mr. Gongcha getting...
Mr. Gongcha! Mr. Gongcha, please look!
Oh no! That is
Barnsey
so
does get it.
unfortunate. He walked into Killjoy. The last millisecond. And Brendan getting another 2K here. Oh, and Scaff does pick
Scaff
off
does
Brendan
stop
here.
Brendan's kill streak.
But this is a 1v4 situation here, Neil, and there's nothing that Scaff can do to potentially win this round. Might see... Oh,
Scaff?
might get a pick off
Lucid for the
here,
trade
but
though.
Lucid
Yeah.
does trade it off.
A lot of things were wasted there. I don't know if you noticed, but Beta Jackson ulted in heaven instead of waiting a little bit longer for his team. He just soldiered on in there by himself. I think I wouldn't say that any of the players are better or worse than their opposite counterparts. I would say that this is most likely just a communication thing. It seems as though that because Cunny Funts seems more organized. Definitely, yeah.
This is definitely a mental game, Neil.
Another commitment going on to A. Cherry, right man, almost getting the second kill. Kitty saying no to that second kill. We do have a potential revive going on here. Mr. Gongcha playing by himself. Does still get damaged by the molly and falls back. Tries to go back in though. Lucid picking him up through the smoke. They're really playing for B main here. I think they're just trying to go for the res. Oh, Barnsey picked up Devilwing on the rotate. Now a 2v5. Scaff and Boathouse. Beta Jackson thinking about a potential rotate. A wall has gone down, and it looks like a full team rotate's occurring right now. Lucid with the bomb though.
The bomb hasn't been planted
Oh.
yet, and both Scaff and Bitter Jackson are currently on B.
Yeah, sorry, I
no,
take that
that's
back. It
rotate.
was
They
Cunny
have-
with the bomb.
They have no clue about this rotate.
They don't, because they've made noise in B main. This is so good.
Yep. Oh, and
Now when they rotate,
already...
Shadow with the first kill gets a second.
Oh.
Yes, he does a headshot while we're at it too.
Name a
0-9.
name a better duo. Shadow with the operator. This man is just cracking.
You know what? I will name one. I will name one. Wardell with a tank top.
How about aimbot with the pink board? Oh, that was
God.
classic.
I hope nobody disconnects during this. This is. I think
really
this might be. If this happens, this might be the first. Look, I kind of want to jinx it, so I'm not gonna knock on wood. 13-0.
Yep.
13-0, Richard.
I really hope Team Smoke gets at least a few
Look at
rounds
this,
here.
Brendan playing what we mentioned earlier. It allows him to play off angles with his ult, which is why Jet and Raze are very good duelists here.
Yep.
Now the whole team has rotated though. Brendan falling away from danger. Gongcha still blind shooting into smokes, and Brendan with his own right click shotgun. Ultimates have gone down. Cherry Rightman picks up 2 kills with Bitter Jackson on the support.
This is potentially a first round. It's a 3v2 situation here, and
We jinxed it,
has been dropped.
Richard, we jinxed it, but they have been known to mess up leads. Look at this, they're peeking without assistance. Oh, Cherry Rightman getting picked. Walks back into danger. Bonzi, the disrespect. Cherry Rightman lets him get the lead back. The ult does go down. He might be able to grab that bomb with safety. With complete safety. They've got the bomb now, Richard.
30 seconds.
Too soon. They can rotate. They have time. They're fast. They're faster than Usain Bolt. They will run to B. But no, they're faking it. They're faking it. They're faking it. Richard, they're faking it. They're getting A side now. No way. Richard, the big brains. Look at this. This only happens with good communication. This is unfair. The bomb's going down. The wall's gone down. Holy! Oh my God! Now look, Scaff here. Scaff does have the ult for the Scaff does have the ult for the retake though. Forcing everybody out of sight. The Viper ult is down now. But they're playing it from long. Do you think... all resources are down. The bomb plant is in a perfect position too.
This is the perfect lineup by Bonzi here.
Last player standing.
Oh, this is a perfect lineup.
Oh, Scaff with a dream. No. Oh my God. Richard.
Getting picked so aggressively there and ends up picking off.
Richard, we jinxed the jinx. Richard, no.
Oh,
let's just recap.
They had a man's advantage as well. Team Smoke had a 3v2 situation there. The Cherry Rightman standing on the Viper.
Richard, let's just recap this quickly. Let's recap this. They had a 3v2, bomb was on site, faked a rotate, planted back on the exact same site. Oh my God. Okay. Back to the game, lads. Back to the game.
Oh.
Brendan here with an aggressive angle. Cherry Rightman with the flank. A whole team rotate has occurred here. We have Bonzi watching the flank though. Thinking that he's going to come from short. Cherry Rightman. Oh, he's going to get picked up by that by the turret.
Yep. Oh. But the Viper smoke does come out of here.
Look at that. Cherry Rightman does take down the turret very skillfully. Brendan's pushed up all the way onto mid-market somehow. A lot of patience going on right now. Not much movement has occurred. Brendan's position over here, though, does try to get Mr. Gongsha. Mr. Gongsha falls to Brendan. The ult was wasted. No kills were given here. And again, Bonzi still holding back like their flank.
Poison's off.
I think Cherry Rightman does get picked up by Bonzi. Now the site is going to be pushed onto Lucid with the backup onto Kitty. And everything just happens so quickly. Anything just happens so quickly.
Last round.
Cozy, Mr. Gongcha is Jozzy. Yeah, look, guys, someone clip it. Richard, what do you think? Do you think that that outplay was probably the best play of this tournament?
That was.
Oh, no, it could be a contender.
Play.
Sorry, it could be a contender for this tournament here.
Yes,
I
completely agree with you.
400 IQ. He got the kill as well. Remember that with the on Cherry Right Man.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, look, Richard, they've stacked
very,
B.
Very well played.
They've stacked B, but this might have been the wrong read. The whole team is now is going to push up A. It's up to Mr. Gongcha to defend it by himself.
Oh, it does get picked off here.
No!
Oh,
Brendan with the timing. Mr. Gongcha trying to clear mid.
The sound cues are very important here.
You should run.
This is a bit tough.
Brendan here.
Brendan gets the kill. The ult has gone down though. Now left to a 3v5. There's not much you can do. Cherry Right Man potentially getting a kill here. Cherry Right Man does get a kill on Brendan with a glorified pistol. Devil Wing gets a kill on Lucid while aiming for the turret. That was fluky. Kujiku Kitty holding an off angle here, not very common. This actually might be rewarded. They don't know she's there. I don't think they see her at all. Oh, they see her! And Shadow with the assist.
Right here.
They know where the bomb is.
Peter Jackson does not decide to shift walk there and gets picked off by Shadow.
Look at that. They bought enough.
Crazy with the operator there.
This is tough.
Yes.
This is tough.
Oh,
It looks as though that the Viper comp has paid off. Look, Viper is not a joke at this point.
The Viper core is very, very clean. I'm wondering if there's any more Vipers for the rest of the tournament here.
There might be. Look, if Bonzi is going to pick this up, I feel like it'd be very good because nobody really plays against Viper because no one picks it. So that actually might work to their advantage. Look at that. A wall does go down across mid. Probably one of the more beneficial ones, but it does let them push up onto short.
Oh, Lucid moved the frenzy pick off here.
Brendan, they're now pushing up mid. Brendan with the aggression gets picked up by Beta Jackson, but Beta Jackson on his iPad dies to Shadow. Mr. Gongcha trying to push him up, makes the wrong read and gets right clicked by Shadow. Look at him, the lone soldier on short. They're looking at all the wrong angles that he is not at. Shadow with the 4K. Make this 5, Shadow. Make this 5. Gets the blind, teleports through, and with the off angle, gets the ace! Shadow with the ace! Oh, Richard, I'm looking at your face right now. I'm back to the FrumpleBot casting couch. Holy shit. An ace.
That was definitely a contender for best player of the tournament. An ace by Shadow with the right click classic. That was
good game, everybody. Thanks for playing, guys. But guys, there is still the losers bracket though. So for the team that lost, you guys do have a losers bracket tomorrow, which will decide if you're 3rd or 4th place. We'll send you the information. This is because obviously we need to determine who's 3rd and 4th. There are prizes for 3rd and 4th place as well, so you can look at the prize pool for that.
Yes.
Okay, guys. Yeah. So look, Richard. I think if we just looked at game 1, even though it was although it was a stomp, that. Thank you for the subscription, Shadow. So although it was a stomp, Richard, I think that it could have been anyone's round for that first game, but I think that the Cunny Funts just took that momentum into the second game and really helped them, I guess, play with more confidence. They had less to lose. They had less to risk, given that they already won one game. They were able to lose another game. Not that they wanted to, but they had that cushion, that comfort, that safety net. Team Smoke didn't have that, so it was a bit unfortunate. So it probably did affect their mental a little bit.
Yep.
But that is a tournament for you. That is a tournament.
Yeah.
But look, Cunny Funts also played really well anyway. Like
Yep.
they managed to turn losing situations into winning ones. So I mean, you can't discredit them. You can't discredit that either. It's not just the fact that the other team had a bit of more of a damage mentality. It was also that the Cunny Funts were playing really well and as a team. So yeah, that was good. That was good.
Yeah. So right now, we are waiting for our next set of games, which is starting at 8 p.m. I've contacted both teams right
Yeah.
now,
If
and
they're
both
available early, then we'll try to play early. But
yeah, but both teams do want to start at 8 p.m. right now. So
it's all good.
I have decided to ask Cunny Funts to come join for an interview.
Yeah, yeah. There you go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Oh,
hello, hello, hello.
my face is so big.
Wait, is that a
I-
girl?
Is that a girl?
Is that a girl? How did you guys feel
Hey.
about that game? How did you guys feel about game one?
Farm.
That was
Because I think it was what,
Mhm.
like 13-4, was it?
13-4, yep.
Yeah, did you guys feel that you could have lost like that game as equally? I mean, obviously like it was 13-4, so on paper it looks like, you demolished them. But do you think there were rounds which could have gone either way? Or did you think it was a complete stomp?
There's like
How
one or
did you
two
guys-
rounds that we almost misplayed, but
Yeah?
most of the time we were playing pretty well.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I would definitely agree that. I think Richard and I probably have the same opinion here. But yeah, Kitty, you actually played really well for that for the first game. Not that you didn't for the second game, but I think you went when I last noticed your score, you were like 10-5 with 10 assists, which is pretty good
Yeah.
for a killjoy, which is pretty good for a Sage.
Yeah, I mean, I ended the game with 10 kills, 7 deaths, and 12 assists. You can't forget
You
the
can't
assists
complain
for
about that,
Sage.
yeah. And then at the same time as well, you were out fragging and killing, diamonds and diamonds and
The
immortals, I believe.
Immortal.
Yeah, so
Yeah, gotta get those headshots.
for sure. Like that was a crazy game. And guys, what was your reaction for the second game, the Viper? Like it was probably not as crazy for you guys, but for us watching the mini map and for us like seeing how everybody's moving, we were actually going insane, right, Richard? I think we were
Yeah.
just yelling
Watching
the
the
whole
wall.
time.
I did. You know what the comms were in the first round?
Well, of the Viper of the second game?
The Viper game.
Yeah, what was
It's
it? Tell
like-
us.
I'll fake A, just chucks a wall up, and just runs to B.
That's it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Richard and I were talking about that as well.
Yeah.
So I think we were saying that Viper, nobody really knows how to play against Viper, although she's really good. It's like playing against like a left-handed person in sport. Like it just fucks you up because like you don't know how to play against Viper. You really don't because not enough people play her. So we were actually expecting a lot of fakes coming in from Barnsley, and I'm guessing it did happen. But whose idea was it to pick Viper?
Bondi.
Was it
Like,
actually?
Yeah.
Did you guys have any objections to that?
I was a little bit hesitant. Just,
Yeah.
with the Vipers that I've played with in comp, they've always been like low rank. So I was a
Yeah.
bit like, just trust in the captain.
Yeah, fair enough. Who
But
was the
he
highest rank in the
definitely
team
pulled
again?
Me.
It was you, Brendan. Okay.
Oh, yeah, Brendan,
okay.
sorry.
So I'm guessing Brendan kind of gave the go for it. Is that how it worked, or did you guys just trust Barnsley?
I just let everyone play whatever they want.
Fair enough. No, because again, like you guys played really well. We even had someone from the other team, Cherry Rightman, saying that like they did lose on a strategy basis, because what's it called? The communications weren't all there, as opposed to you guys who were actually rotating really quickly. Because one of the mistakes we found from the first game was that they had information and enough to cause a rotate, but they wouldn't. And
Yeah.
you guys were not hesitant at all. If you were taking a site, you were taking a site. There was nobody that like went up too deep and got killed and then forced you guys to rotate. You either rotated as a team or you took side as a team, which is what I found.
Yeah, you guys are. Who was the main shot caller of the team for the Cunny Funts?
Hmm.
I think it's kind of all of us. We kind of just all played to our own
Wow.
strengths, and then we just kind of meshed really well as a team, and our communication was really good. I think that
Yes,
was a key
that-
factor.
And your communication skills were really, really like, and it was apparent in
Yeah.
the odds that we saw, like the gameplay that we were spectating. You guys were playing as a team. You guys five stacked when it was necessary. You guys calmed and let each other know from what information you guys received, and especially the fake with
Mm.
Kitty and Barnsey. That was very very well played. And but Brendan though, you just ran in and just kept getting entries left and right,
Oh,
running
Yeah.
through B side, going straight through
couldn't do
back side,
anything.
going on top of stairs, going CT, getting a 3K. Oh, that was just clean on scent. That was some very very well played.
Thank you.
The other
No
thing as
worries.
well, actually, it was something that Richard noticed. Both teams only had a duel, like one duelist, as opposed to a two duelist comp. That was the first time anyone's done it in the tournament. So, what was the reason
Yep.
behind your choice to only have one duelist?
Um, we weren't really planning our comp. We just played whatever we wanted to play.
Yeah, no, fair enough. It's just that we found that most teams
Yeah.
gravitated to having two, like two duelists because it just helps. But I guess with Ascent, you did pick one of the best duelists. It was either going to be Raze or Jet that could make the biggest difference, given that they are able to clear off angles and just approach it differently as opposed to Phoenix or Reyna. So yeah, I was a bit iffy about someone hovering over Phoenix. I think one of you guys were, the other team was. Oh, we have a question as well from the person you versed. Did you guys scrim? I'm pretty sure you did, right? It was you guys scrimming
We
at
played
least like
one scrim with 3 players on our actual team
yeah,
and 2
that's true.
subs.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
so
wasn't there
they,
for
they so you guys did do scrims. Some of them did, not the full team though.
Mm.
It's fair enough. Do you have any other questions for them, Richard?
No, but we might be talking to Barnsey and who was the other player in your
Shadow?
Shadow?
Shadow or Lucid?
Yeah.
We'll let them know if they would like to join in, but if not, we are good to go. And good luck for tomorrow for the finals. Do you guys have anything planned for the rest of the night?
Uh,
Going back to their normal lives.
I'll be playing more comp.
Oh shit, okay.
Oh,
Fair enough.
It
Okay.
never
cool.
ends. Grind never ends.
No, for sure. We'll probably see you Diamond 1 by tomorrow by the looks of it.
Oh, yeah, probably not.
No, we'll see.
Fair.
Anyway, good game, everybody. Thanks again
Yeah,
for,
GG.
I guess, answering some questions. We're gonna ask some of your teammates again. Bye,
Yeah.
guys. I'm gonna kick you out of this chat.
Alright,
Alright.
see ya.
Alright, bye.
GG.
Have a good night, later.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, that was Team Smoke. Just no, Cunny Funts just
Oh,
played very
Chachi's
very
here
well.
now. Are you ready to listen to him?
Yep, I am ready to have a chat. Hey, what's good, Chachi?
What's up, Cherry? Right, man. All right. So I know you mentioned it in chat, but I just want to ask about your team. So, what do you think your main weaknesses were for that game?
I think we died.
You
We lost
got
like those. We lost like 6 in a row in that first game,
Mhm,
and after
yeah.
that, everyone stopped talking, stopped watching the right angles, everything.
Yeah, I think
Actually-
we actually noticed that the economy wasn't very consistent with you guys.
Yeah, once we stopped talking and all that, everyone kept like full buying.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah,
So I saw
no,
myself with the Marshall a lot. That wasn't great.
I saw that as well, and there was that one round where you did manage to save a Phantom after getting a kill, and then you gave it up to someone else and you played with the Marshal. Right? I think I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you gave it up because you had your ult, but then I noticed you didn't. But no, look, it was tough. Was there any other, like, I guess, issues that your team had? Obviously, no communication. The morale was a bit low.
I think that when I watched them, I don't know why they said they only did one scrim, but it felt like
Hmm.
they had a consistent thing of playing to the last minute at least and baiting out all of our utility, all that.
Hmm.
And when we were on
Yeah.
attack, we still rushed in.
Mm-hmm.
Not rushed in, but like we split up and then we stopped talking. So
Yeah, no, for sure. I think again, like, we did notice that as well. There was a lot more patience, and like obviously we couldn't hear their comms, but just the way that they moved seemed as though they had a lot better communication than you guys. I noticed that there were a lot of late rotates. Was there any reason for the hesitation? So okay, I'll give you an example. So for like the first game that you guys played in Haven, every time they took C, there was still at least another 2 people lingering onto B and maybe one on A. So for like they've made noise, they dropped resources, but the rotates were a bit slow. Was there any reason for that, or were you thinking it was a fake?
Well, now that you say that, I didn't really realize that, but I think maybe again that's lack of calls because a lot of the time
Hmm.
I think we weren't calling smoke seat, like if it was smoke seat long, I don't think we were calling it and stuff like that. And also the sage wall on Haven was really annoying.
Yeah, yeah. That Sage was a plat too, by the way. I think ended the game was like 12-7. She
Yeah,
played really well.
she played well that first game, but also just that wall, that one wall that stops you from retaking C. They got it up every single time they got C, and it makes it impossible.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. Yeah, so they're actually saying that they were actually always talking in the whole game, and you said you guys pretty much stopped talking after the morale went down. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate because honestly, like, on paper, I said this to the other team as well. On paper, it looked like you guys got demolished, right? But there were just like little mistakes that could have been avoided, and it could have made the game look a lot different. But look, I can't really blame you guys though, given that it was. But the end of the game was 13-4. I would kind of be a little bit upset about that too, and I wouldn't really enjoy the game as much. But what were your thoughts going into the second game?
I thought, in my head, honestly, I was thinking if we win pistol, and then we can get like a few rounds, I think everyone will pick back up again. But then once we lost like the first 4, I tried to let's just win one more round, get back into it. But I think after that, everyone just given up. And like, even I saw some rounds we had 3 people on B and we still lost it. I was like,
Yeah, yeah.
I think everyone just kind of got deflated.
It was also really bad timing as well that I did realize. Like when you guys decided to stack 3 or 4 on a single site, the enemy team ended up being on the opposite side.
Yeah,
and
that was actually so rough,
unlucky.
Richard.
Yeah, and then there was Devil's Wing, which was stuck on A site when they were just rushing it, and it was very, very unfortunate.
Yeah, I think I remember for pistol rounds as well, you had your Cypher play deep into sight, and he ended up peeking instead. So I think there was just a lot of I guess you guys weren't as patient. But I don't blame you guys though. And like the same mistakes that Richard and I found happening in the first game was pretty consistent in the second game as well. So it was a bit tough. And what was your reaction during the Oh my god, I just remembered you got caught out by the Viper pit. Remember?
Yeah.
You walked out of it, then you walked back into it. How did you feel?
Okay. I've got an explanation for this.
Yeah, because like you had 6, I think you had 12 HP walking out of it, and then none after you walked back in.
Okay, this is what happened. So
Yeah.
I looked down at my screen. I saw a vulnerable, and I thought it was a smoke. Like I knew it was an aim,
no.
but I thought it was a smoke, and I was like, "Oh, I'll stay in here. I'll be on 1 health. They won't expect it."
No.
I've done that before, by the way.
Yeah. No, okay, and then what about your reaction? Like again, I think I said it to the other team as well. It was probably less crazy for you because you guys were actually playing it, but the way we saw the game, we saw the decisions, we saw the mini map. What was your reaction when they faked that plant? Because that was a 4v2 or a 3v2. The bomb was on site.
Yeah.
She did the smoke wall. She used her smoke to get the bomb. No, her ult. She used her ult to get the bomb, and then ran away. So like what was going through with your comms at that point after the bomb was taken?
I'd called that I ran away. Sorry, I'd called that they ran away because I heard it on someone's mic.
Yeah.
Sorry, I heard it in someone's game, and then
Yeah, they made noise running away. Yeah, I think that was on purpose as well.
yeah, I would say that was on purpose. I was just like,
Yeah.
I think the time someone called fake was just too late for them to get back on, and then I just think we rotated too far onto B, not knowing that it was 100% B.
Yeah.
And then plus, yeah, I didn't want to call out anything myself because I was like, oh, I might be wrong.
Yeah, I was gonna because I said Richard as well. Like it could have been avoided if one person just anchored, as well.
Yeah.
Given that, like obviously you want to play it as a 2v2 and you want to minimize the 1v2 situations, but anchoring wouldn't have been bad either, and that could have changed the whole outcome of that. That would have been your first round. That could have probably.
Yep.
I don't know if you guys would have won that if you won that game, obviously, but that would have done wonders for your mental.
I think where we lost was the amount of, like, when we had more people alive and they had less, like when that Killjoy killed all 3 people. Everyone
Yeah.
picked it all at once. She had a stinger under inhale.
Yes,
Honestly.
yes, I remember that actually.
Oh, Lucid,
So many
right?
like that.
It was
Lucid
Lucid.
with the stinger, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there was another one on Haven where I got 3 kills with my knives in mid,
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that
and
one. Yeah,
and we lost the bomb in B hallway
Mm-hmm.
going up from long. I was just like,
yeah. That was
Yeah.
that was when I think it was Barnsey which got a 4K that round when you had 3K, right?
Yeah, Bonzi did like I think he did a flank and then ended up
Yeah.
getting you on mid or on B or something like
he
that.
got me on B.
Yeah.
If we didn't lose the bomb there, if we had like just thought for a second, didn't lose the bomb in the hallway, we could have rotated out, and I would have been behind them to stop them.
Yeah, no, for sure. Look, it's very unfortunate. Like I'm glad that you are happy to like talk to us about this. I think
Yeah.
your other members may have
And-
been a bit demoralized from that.
Yeah,
But
we
look,
would. Yeah, we will be seeing guys tomorrow for the third place game.
yeah, so it's just a placement for third and fourth place. So you'll be
Yep.
versing the loser of the next match.
Yep.
We do have to organize your team, I think, given what just happened as well. But we'll do all of that behind the scenes. So I think we should
Yeah.
be getting ready for the second game now, I believe.
Yep.
Is everybody ready, Richard?
So team 10
Yeah.
they should be okay.
Yeah.
But the team 19 are currently just waiting for one player.
Yeah. Look,
Um,
Cherry, I
should
think
be on-
I think even if you go fourth, I think everyone's like guaranteed like $10, which is like a Valorant's not a Valorant skin, like it's a battle pass, which is all right. I think it's a battle pass. But thanks
Yeah, go with the
thank you for
prices we
playing
pay.
though. Yeah, thank you for playing though.
Yeah.
I hope you guys win your next game. I mean, I hope everybody wins their games. Obviously, 50% of
Yeah.
the participants lose in a tournament. So
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, good luck to
to
who
the
we
next
play?
team.
Team
Yeah,
20.
Team
Good luck
20.
to them.
Yeah, look, just watch tomorrow,
Team
see how they
20.
play.
Yeah, I hope they win so that I can say I lost to the winners. At
Yeah,
least.
no, that's true. That is true. That's true.